What's up, everybody? This is TEKNOBLAST of Technos Gaming. It looks like it's going to be a solo show for me tonight, while everybody else is probably in bed, tired of what they had to experience this morning or this afternoon during the Xbox Bethesda show. I didn't get a chance to watch it live. I was in San Antonio visiting or hanging out with my dad and my sister and my two nieces, just going out there, have a little family get together and do some touristy stuff out there. It was crazy hot in San Antonio. We were out at Six Flags for most of Saturday, and I think it got up to 103. I got a little bit of sunburn. I try to look away from the sun and try to stay in the shade as much as possible, but the sun got me. The sun got me pretty good. I'm not hurting or anything like that, but you can see the red in my face that I'm a little burnt here. And my sister, she got it even worse. So, what's up, Doctor? How you doing tonight? Thank you for tuning in. And so today I returned from San Antonio. I was very tired. I just got in at 5 o'clock this evening. Came back, started washing my clothes that were dirty, and try to unload my bag and get something to eat, just kind of relax, see the kids again. And because I was going to take my son with me, but he ended up getting sick, so he couldn't go with me. So, after you get back from a long trip, like it's almost a 6 hour drive, then you just want to relax, man. You just want to kick back a little bit. But I came back, showered up, ate up, and took watched the show. Watched the show through the whole thing, skip some of the talking stuff because that stuff is just not what I want to listen to. I want to watch the games itself and the gameplay itself, and just took a little bit of notes of pretty much each game that was presented during the show. And it's just crazy what their roadmap is. And this is not just first party games, but it's also first and third party. So a lot of these are coming out to PlayStations, as many you know already. But what's important here is my preferred platform to play, and that's Xbox. So even if it comes out on PlayStation, I really do not care if it comes out on PlayStation because I'll still end up playing on Xbox no matter what. And so I'm excited about a lot of these games. If I guess a lot of people they love scores. Everybody wants to give their little score, either 1 to 10 or ABCD or something. And if I had to give a score of anything, I would say it'd be a B because um, it had some good games. It had a lot of great announcements, whether it's coming to Game Pass and some uh, date releases. But it kind of misses that one thing, that one missing piece. Even though it may have ended as with a big bang with Starfield, there's still something missing to kind of give it an A. And I don't know what that is. I'm not one of the ones that say, well, Xbox should do this because I know. No, I don't know. I don't know what that missing piece is, but I give it a B, and it was good. Um, but here, what they showed earlier, this little screenshot of what's coming for the next 12 months, and it's insane. Like I say, it doesn't matter if it's what do you call it, a first party or third party games. The amount of games are right here coming to Xbox, and the amount of games that are coming to Xbox Game Pass, it is insane, crazy that it's coming. This many games are coming in such a short period of time, and people complain there's nothing to play. There is something here for somebody, and if you don't find something in this huge list in the next 12 months, then you shouldn't be gaming. You shouldn't be gaming at all. Ain't that right, realist?
Damn straight.
Damn straight, man.
Yeah. Hey, because I had it muted because you had me on the backstage and I didn't know it was in.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's right, man. I'm listening, trying to pick up because I know I'm like 5 minutes late.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So you said you didn't want to rank the show?
Huh?
You said you didn't want to rate the show?
No. If I had to, my earpiece is kind of loud. If I had to rank, because I don't like giving scores. I don't like when people ask me like, tech. It's like so what do you think? You give it a 1 to 10 or A B C D or what is it? You know how people are. People want to know scores. People love scores for whatever reason. And for me, I would have to say, if anything, off the scale of ABCs, it'll be a B. And like I said earlier, I don't know if you missed it or you heard it, that it missed something. I don't know what that something is to take it over the hump to A. Um,
Man, I
it
can tell
just
you what it was
needed
missing.
that little extra oomph to go over that hurdle.
All right. This is my issue with like people. It's like the something that is missing is this something that you would be complaining about if they
Yeah,
showed it because it wouldn't be releasing within the next 2 years. And
exactly.
shout
Yep.
out to Vodka for being here. He's the only one I can see. But if they showed Fable and they showed Avowed, uh what other games have everybody was expecting like the Mandalorian, right? We know Indiana Jones is
Well,
coming, but
because people were just going off that stupid list that was going around, as always.
well, no, it's not just the list, right?
Yeah.
These are games that we know exist, right?
Mhm.
And when Microsoft says, "Oh, all studios have submitted gameplay," people's expectations go through the roof, right? They should. Well, Microsoft didn't say it; it was leaked.
Yeah.
But that's what it was missing. A bunch of these games that we're hyped about. But I like the direction that they're taking it, and they should have been taking it in this direction, but they weren't ready to, right? They had to show a lot of these games before they were ready, even though Phil said that they didn't want to do that from now on. And I like this direction, and I hope they keep it this way. Let's
Yeah.
not show these games that are nowhere near being released. Let's keep it to this. And that's what it was missing. We didn't get a whole lot of these hyped up games that are nowhere near close to being released. That's what it was missing. And that's what we normally get at the end of these trailers,
Yeah.
2025, 2024. But it's a title that you get hyped over. That's all it was missing.
Mm-hmm.
But I like this better though.
No, it was good. I liked it. There's a few games that may not be for me, but you know what? There's a market out there for somebody. It was a huge variety. They weren't all the same, and that's what's made this show really good. That it's just not the same old cookie cutter game. Like, okay, here's this game, and it looks like the one like the previous one, and the next one looks like the previous one of the previous one, and it's just like, no, the whole thing was just completely different. It was fun. It was fun to watch, and so going over this little picture here that I got on the screen, it's insane how many are coming in the next 12 months. So they say,
Right.
we may get some
Yeah.
delays. Who knows? They can't promise it will come out these days in the next 12 months. But dude, if you get 75% of these, that's amazing.
I would bet that 90% of these games meet the schedule, like they said, right?
Mhm.
Because a lot of them were already delayed.
Yeah.
A lot of these games we've been knowing about. We still didn't get a Stalker. We still didn't get a we did get Scorn, and Scorn looks so much better. Did you see
Yeah.
it?
I was surprised with Sean. I mean, Toby for some Scorn footage and a release date. And when I finally got to the part of that, I was like, yes, finally. And weren't you here last week with me when I said when it may release, and I said October 14th, and it's like 20 something, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I was like, yes, I was close. My
Well,
first
they
one.
did say October though, so you could have said October 1st. You'd have been close. So it's just
Come
that
on, man, let me have my one. Oh man, but I avoided everything, man. While I was in San Antonio, I avoided everything, the leaks, the bunch of pings I was getting on my Twitter account. It was just like it's just crazy. My notification was going off the charts between the groups that I'm in, ours and another one. Well, we're both in the same one. That one, and then just the generic notifications that I was getting. It was just insane but I was too busy with the family. That was the thing. And by the time I got back to the Airbnb place, dude, I was tired, man. I ate, took a shower, and then went straight to bed, man. Wake up the next day. I was too beat to even look at stuff. And so when I came back, it was when I headed out of San Antonio, it was right at 12 o'clock, like right when the show was starting. And I was like, I'm not gonna sit here another hour and a half in San Antonio and watch the show. I'm just gonna go home. I'm tired. And so I got here around 5 o'clock. I got home around 5 o'clock, rested up, ate, took a shower, start washing my clothes, and then making this this kind of, not the montage, but like the collection of games that are coming out that's playing right now on the screen. It's like, and then I'm here right now with you.
Right. All right, look what Vodka says. It's still a show Tuesday, but I think there's more gonna be like in depth and a lot more talking, like gameplay showcasing, right? But
Mm-hmm.
his daughter wanted to see Slime Rancher, right? And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people were saying, "Oh, this is fodder." They don't understand that a lot of these games that they showed are already hits on PC, and they're
Yeah.
looking to find a bigger audience on console. Like that Blade Point game, man, a lot of people already been playing that game. And we'll see, if it's a hit on console. I mean, because you also have that the Riot games. What is that? Was it Valorant? What game was that?
Valorant, League of Legends,
Yeah, League of Legends. That's what it is.
which League of Legends is a huge hit on the PC.
Huge hit.
Huge.
Isn't that on like a cell phone game too?
Is it?
I don't know.
They
I
say
don't play
both on
it
mobile, so I'm assuming it's on mobile too.
because I know Riot. They're real big on mobile.
Yeah,
So
but
like
League
there are
of
so
Legends.
many.
I mean, out of all the ones they highlighted in their presentation for Riot games, League of Legends stood out to me because I've heard of it before, not the other ones. And Valorant.
But I don't think it made it though. I don't think Valorant was on that show. I just know that's a Riot Games, right? That's a Riot game.
But I was like,
Property.
dude, League of Legends is huge. It's not a small thing. And the people are trying to downplay that. They're stupid.
Bro, look, I see like even Xbox people that were complaining, right? Oh, it's fodder. Like, dude, it's fodder to you. But some of these games already have an audience and they're looking to expand, not just show a bunch of AAA games that like you want to see. Like they already know. I mean, everybody pretty much has a template that they can come out with a game and they know what people get excited for.
Yeah.
But they're showing games for everybody. Game Pass can't just be about one type of game. They're trying to get people to get in there and stay in there because there's enough of what do you call it? What's the D word? Diversity.
There, yeah.
For you to not unsubscribe next month. That's what they want. They want people to be in the service and not think about unsubscribing.
Yeah, it's a crazy diverse collection that they're getting into Game Pass on both and platform overall, not just Game Pass. Game Pass is just a service that gets you in the door to a bunch of games for a low cost. But it was good. It was a good show. I mean, there's some Redfall. While I like what I saw before, seeing this new clip here that they're playing right now, dude, I'm sold on it. I'm like, dude, this looks amazing. All the different abilities that each character has, the demons that are coming at you. It's gonna be a great I guess it's a 4-player co-op, right?
Yeah,
looks like a 4-player. It's gonna be fun.
4 characters. I mean, I was sold at Vampire, so as far
as
me,
I wish that. Well, I guess there's gonna be a story or so. I mean, I guess you have to.
There's gonna be a story. I mean, if you listen, they're pretty much telling you what it's about. That the vampires are pretty much taking over the island, and there's no way out. And have to, because anybody who's not a vampire wants to be a vampire.
Yeah, I know that's what they said. Now this one, I guess it's a Hollow Knight spinoff. Because to me, it kind of looked like an Ori game.
No, bro, this is a title that people been waiting on for years, man. I mean, Hollow Knight is in Game Pass.
Hollow Knight's been out for a good while. But this version here, I've never seen before.
I mean, that's Silk Song, but the other one looks just like that one. It looks like they added a few new abilities.
Oh, is that what they did?
You asked me what kind of games I beat. That's the one I'm working on. I got like 30 hours in that one, but I haven't finished it.
No,
I mean, it's like a maze, like a Metroid, what they call Metroidvania game.
But I mean, it kind of reminds me of Ori, though. That's the thing. The little guy, he does his little like slashing and then teleporting and whatever he does.
I'm gonna see which one came out first.
And so, but I thought fodder, doctor.
Well, yeah, because I said fodder, but this was Xbox people Game Pass fodder. Like, dude, it's fodder to you. Like, I can't. The more games I play, the less like that I'll talk down about a certain title, right?
Yeah.
Because there's some everybody like the game. Everybody was down on Pentiment, right? I'm like, that's a no for me. But there is a group of people out there
That's gonna be
that
me
said,
right there.
yes.
Yeah.
There's a
No,
group of
yeah,
people that
the
were hyped
Pentiment,
up
the
about that.
Pentiment, yeah, I saw that, like, yeah, that's a no for me.
Yeah,
But
I'm done. Because I mean, it sounds like something way more epic than what we saw, right?
yeah.
I mean, Pentiment, because that name was already leaked.
Oh, was it?
Uh-huh. I thought it was gonna
Uh,
be a big epic tale, like maybe like that game by Bohemia Games, Kingdom Come Deliverance or something. It just sounded something like that, but it's that. And
how about this High on Life? You gonna be high on life with this one?
it's in Game Pass. I'll give it a try if I have time.
Dude, almost everything's in Game Pass.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, man. We're complaining about games that we don't even have to buy,
Yeah.
right? And if they are putting up games that you have no interest in, there has to be something that you do want to
I
play.
mean, like I said, man, if you're a gamer and you say I don't see anything I like in all those ones they showed on the Xbox show, and then you just don't need a game.
You're not a gamer, bro.
Y-
And I'm
You're not.
starting to get irritated with these people, man, because it's like, do you want to play games or you just want to talk about them and complain? Because these guys, all they do is complain. It's never gonna be right for them.
No,
They could
no.
buy Marvel and announce a game for every darn IP from Marvel or DC, and these dudes will still say something else. I don't understand. Like, they showed you games that are coming. If you think it's better on PlayStation, just go get a PlayStation, and then you get over there and start complaining. Because once God of War drops, you'll be done in about 3 or 4 days or a weekend. Then you'll be waiting just like everybody else. But they showed you 30 games and gonna hit the service. And I don't have any complaints. I mean, I don't have time for all of them anyway.
No. I mean, I barely have the time for the ones I do have right now. And then I got the ones on my wish list I haven't purchased yet, and then I got the ones I have lined up on my Game Pass account. Dude, I ain't got time for all these too many games, man. It's a problem.
I mean, and
It's
a
a
lot
gamer
of these
problem.
games have long legs.
Yeah. Well, here's the one we're talking about earlier, or
Right.
just a few minutes ago. These Riot games.
Look at it. Like, they're competing. Like, that game has long legs.
Oh, it
That's
is.
gonna
There you go. There's that mobile one.
right.
You got a
I
mobile
think it was a
version.
mobile game first. Like, that was the biggest deal until Bethesda. Well, that deal was still bigger than Bethesda. That was the biggest acquisition until I want to say Rockstar, because Rockstar was, or Take Two for Zynga, I believe that was 11 billion.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the one that overtook Riot, because Riot was for 8 billion. That was the biggest in gaming.
Wow.
And Bethesda was only for what, 7?
7, I think 7, yeah.
7.3, whatever it was.
Yeah, it's just a billion.
Just a few
Valorant.
billion.
See, there's Valorant right there.
Okay, so Valorant's gonna hit too?
Yeah.
And that game is like huge. Is that game on PlayStation or no? It's one of these games that's not on Xbox that everybody's playing.
There's that Warfield or whatever it's called. But that's somebody else. But no, I mean, League of Legends alone is a huge deal because I mean, there's a big following. I mean, I'm not a player of it, but look at that right there. Let me pause that right there if I can. I think I paused it. Look.
Yeah, so Valorant is only on PC.
Oh, is it? Okay, well there you go. So now it's coming to Xbox. I mean, I'm sure it's going to come later on PlayStation, but they say, hey, you know what? Here's 5 games. They're either mobile or PC. Have at it. I mean, because I guess they have the stats. At one point, they must have hit their ceiling already on PC and mobile. You know, some people may leave the game and some may come brand new, and it doesn't raise the ceiling anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, who are we not getting? oh, these consoles people. Well, let's bring it over, and their numbers are going to spike up again.
Look,
Because I'm
Xbox has
I'm not a mobile player, and
Yeah.
I'm not a PC player, and I have no interest in playing these games on mobile or PC. Hey, but if it comes on Xbox, I'm all about it. Give me a controller, and I'll be fine. I'll deal with it. Know what I mean? Oh, you don't. Oh, you're on mute, dude.
Yeah. They were my kids, man. They're making too much noise.
It is late though.
No, it's not. It's not late. This is summer, man.
Yeah.
But they're scrambling to get their little baseball gear together for the little Astros camp they've been going to.
Oh, nice.
Summer.
And so, yeah,
3 kids.
I think this is gonna be fun. I'll try out League of Legends. Like I said, I don't play this on mobile. I don't play this on PC. But if they got good controls on an Xbox controller, hey man, I'll try it out. Same
I
thing
ain't
about
playing any of that.
I won't play
Too
the
much-
3 metal ones.
Look, man, I got too many games to get hung up on these games that never end.
I know they are.
And then if you skip a few days, then
Oh, you're
left
way behind.
Right? So I'm not doing it. I'm not even gonna do it. I did that with Destiny and Elder Scrolls Online. And I said I ain't doing it again.
Ooh.
Because my wife said, let's get back into Elder Scrolls. I'm like,
You know you got to now. Ooh, look who jumped in. Look who's in the house, man. It's J Rock.
happening, J Rock.
And he's on mute. Everybody's on mute.
Yes, I'm not on mute.
No, not you.
I had to mute myself for a second though. I mean,
Yeah.
and then in the beginning, I'm in here now.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gone again.
He said, I'm just
It's
poking my
sliding through.
head and sliding through like ranging forward. Let me continue this video because I took out all the stuff that's in the middle. You know what I don't like about the show? It has nothing to do with the games.
Hold up. At the end of that thing, it showed like the platforms that it's going to.
Did it?
Yeah.
I didn't never do that. Oops.
I just know I'm not gonna jump in them because too many other games out there, man. And
So
then
I
be stuck.
wonder what gave them the idea of changing the whole world premiere thing to just a splash screen and a little tone.
What game did they do that with?
Thing. Like when they say world premiere, they show a world
Right.
premiere screen. It just says,
Oh, you want the world premiere?
"I want the world premiere." It just sounds more badass that way.
It does.
It does sound badass.
Maybe he's on strike.
Yes, maybe that guy, the deep voice guy. World premiere.
It's like Michael Buffer, man. Can't use my voice anymore.
And so, yeah, they start. Well, they did that with State of Play too, and I'm like, oh, what happened to the world premiere guy? Oh man,
He's on strike.
and so this was a surprise here.
You think so?
Plague Tale? Like I said,
Nice.
like I
June.
told you, man, I did not look at Twitter or anything all weekend long to see if there's any leaks about anything. This didn't even come to my mind at all. A Plague Tale. And now we even got a possible release year of this year.
It was always summer this year.
Well, I don't see no date, dude. It just says the year.
No, there's a date. Like if you go to the game or on the Windows Store, there's a date there.
They didn't put it on this though. They just put the year. That's my problem. Shit. But it looks like it's gonna be focused on the. Is it? No, is that the same girl? Or is it got to be the brother?
Yeah, it's her and the brother.
Okay. It looked like to me it was like more on the brother side that it was focused on. But here it is, man. Pass.
That's the star of the year so far for me.
Mm-hmm. Because the last one was good. It was really good last year. The last one.
Yep. If it never hit Game Pass, I might have skipped this one too. I would have bought this if it didn't hit Game Pass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. J-Rock, he hasn't tried to come back yet. Come on back, Jake. So available in 20. Dang it. Dang it. The controls are all wacky. Oops. And here it comes the date. Available in 2022. But
June
when?
17th. It's reportedly set to launch on June 17th.
June 17th. You mean
And
next
that's
week?
not a new date. Yeah.
I guess we'll find out. Because I have nothing to play right now. And I'm mad.
You have nothing to play? You should cancel it.
I know I need to cancel this. I'm gonna post a Twitter thing. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna cancel more shit.
Now that game looked tight.
This one did. And it looks like they stopped with the numbering. So is this gonna be
Like a reboot.
like an infinite?
No, I think they're basically rebooting it. I mean, I'm just wondering if we got hit with the okie doke, right? Because they said that they needed this extra time to take advantage of next gen. Had everybody under the impression that it was going to be next gen only.
I'm glad you say that. How much longer are we going to take that excuse of we need more time with the next gen? Wasn't next gen already been out since the release of the series, or was there something missing that
I think it's an excuse.
Well, I mean, it's been 2 years, or it's going to be. This is our second year in.
What's going on, gentlemen?
What's up, dog?
What's up, man? I mean, because they said 2 years.
Because I keep hearing, I mean, but wouldn't they have the kit before the actual release? So they had that extra time to learn the new kit?
No, they never knew the kit, remember? The kit was hot. The tools that they've been making fun of the tools since the launch.
Yeah. So, what you doing, Jay?
Not much, just winding down. You know, getting ready for work tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. I got to work tomorrow. And I got a ball game to go to. Astros are coming up here to play the Rangers.
Oh, man.
So I got going to that game tomorrow night.
What are you going for?
Let's see. I guess if
who are you going for, Tech?
If I live here now, I guess I have to go for the Rangers because that's what everybody tells me.
I mean, what they did was good for TV, but the Rangers have to do their part. Meaning the Astros used to be in the NL, and then the new owner moved them to the AL.
You look forced.
I mean, because we like kicking the Yankees out of the playoffs.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, who's
yeah,
we?
That's everybody, man. The fans. We do our part too, man. So you think it's a complete
you
reboot?
said you got to root for the Rangers, man.
I know. Well, that's what I've been told ever since I moved here. They're like, well, since you live up here in the Dallas area, you have to root for the local teams. I'm like, no, I don't. I have no connection to the local teams. I don't live here, but you're in Texas. It doesn't matter. I wasn't, born and raised in Dallas area. I was born down in Houston, and I grew up with Houston stuff and Houston sports. So
yeah, when I was young, we had the Rockets. When I moved back with my dad in North Carolina, we didn't have anything but the Hornets. That's a college state. Like nobody cared about the Hornets. That's why they left. But all my teams are from everywhere. I'm a Red Sox fan, really. I don't mind seeing the Astros win.
Win?
I don't mind seeing the Astros win. I mean, I'm from here, but like the Red Sox are the baseball team that got me into baseball.
No. Oh yeah.
They cost me money.
It cost me money.
Yeah,
How much stuff did you buy?
Nah, we were working late night.
Oh.
And it was Game 7, Red Sox versus the Yankees. Coworker said, "Man, I bet you it was like
the comeback. The comeback.
It was
thing?
it was like the 12th inning.
Oh.
Right? He said, "I bet you 100 that the Yankees win." I was like, "All right, I'll take it." 13, bottom of the 13 came around. Aaron Boone walk-off home run.
Mm-hmm.
I always hated the Yankees, man. Because it's like in the 70s, if you were around the 70s, everybody's a Steelers fan. And then like for our kids, everybody's gonna be a Patriot fan.
Yeah.
Because everybody just rolls with the winner.
With the winner, yeah.
A lot of these dudes don't even know anything about Duke, what they stand for, but they root for Duke because they, they're around winning.
Yeah.
But in North Carolina, we like Duke is for the rich people. Like, let them root for Duke. Like, lacrosse is really where they shine.
We actually got a lacrosse team up here in Fort Worth.
Pro team?
Lacrosse team.
We got a soccer team.
I know it, and I know the Dynamo.
Oh. They keep trying to. We got a lot of Mexicans here, so they keep trying to make it pop.
Those damn Mexicans, man! I swear.
I know, man. Remember before that we had the Hot Shots.
That who?
The Houston Hot Shot soccer team.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know they
the
call them like
Houston
the
Arrows.
1836 or something.
Do y'all still have the Stars?
The Stars are up here. Yeah.
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 I almost started liking
that's the
Stars.
only team I root for. And everybody goes, okay. So I already mentioned that since moving here, everybody says to me, you should root for your local teams because you live up here now. Right? Which I completely push back and say, you gotta be crazy. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna root for the Cowboys. I won't root for the Mavs, and I won't root for the Rangers at all. And it's like, I'll root for the Dallas Stars though. They're like, why? Because Houston doesn't have an NHL team. I said, that's right. We don't have an NHL team. So I'm with the Stars. Well, what happens
Plus, the
if
Stars
Houston
used to be good?
I was like, and what about if Houston gets an NHL team? I'm like, they're not gonna get an NHL team. We've had a NHL, not an NHL team, but we had the Houston Arrows at one out, or they had to shut down. So Houston's not a hockey team, and there's not enough room for a hockey team there.
I mean, we don't play hockey.
Yeah.
It was 102 degrees today, bro.
Yeah, it was like
You know what I'm
103
saying?
yesterday at San Antonio, dude. I was burning up.
Yeah, like you bring a hockey team down here, like people don't play recreationally. So like, why would you? Now soccer, you can go to any park and they're playing soccer outside.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even know what goes on with soccer, bro, because there's a league that everybody talks about where the big name players go, and then whatever this MLS we have here, that's where they go when they can't get $200 million contracts over there anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Doctor said he lived in Illinois and hated the Bulls. I don't know how you can hate the Bulls, man. I ain't gonna get started on the Bulls.
Let's continue.
Jordan.
So Forza, you think it's a reboot?
Well, that's what they called it.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, because that's why they don't have a number on it.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be.
I didn't know they said it straight up already.
Yeah, well, when they first announced it, it's rebooted, started fresh, and all that, and then they said that they were taking this extra time to take advantage of next gen. And then you see Xbox consoles,
Yeah.
not Series S and X, and even like through the presentation they were talking about like ray tracing and things like that. So I guess we'll see, man. I mean, it looks good. Like
Yeah.
I never cared about racing until I got to play it for $15 a month.
But see, this is more of a sim though.
This one is a sim.
And the way the Sims and with the previous Forzas I played, you see all these crashes. It's like it's not like that in the game. You hit
In
somebody, you
Motorsport?
just you jump a little bit, and then you just keep on going.
Motorsport has the damage.
It's like I want to see like lots of damage to the point where your car don't even drive anymore.
Kind of burnout.
But
It's like
that means you suck.
I do suck at sim.
Well, I don't know what J Rock is saying. Would you say J Rock?
He sounds like he's in the toilet or something.
You want
He is.
burnout type damage or something?
I want the car to catch on fire if it's taking too much hit.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure it will, right? I mean, yo, I don't know if y'all seen these new like driving sticks. They're like $500.
Dude, they're expensive. They're crazy.
Yeah,
expensive.
but yo, like I
Does
I
it come
was
with the
playing
seat
with it.
too?
Hell no. I was playing with the one in Best Buy, bro. Like it's got like all this feedback and resistance. Like, yo, but it's $500. I'm thinking about it, but I got a lot of junk around here already.
Wait, I'm looking at the comment Doctor said here. Before the console launch, Turn 10 sold? Oh, said.
Said.
forget it. It's kind of my eyes were playing with me. Like they sold. Say when this happened.
But yeah, you're gonna get these.
Oh, what if
those
they had a
physics.
Ricky Bobby edition?
Oh, bro. I don't know why they have, bro. They need, like, that's one of my favorite movies. Like when I used to run cranes, right?
Yeah.
My rigger, we were cool. He bought me a nice ass knife for my birthday that said "shake" on it, and I still got it. And we called it. He said we're shaking bait, bro. Because I used to watch the hell out of that movie.
Oh yeah, me too. It's funny.
I'll be all over you like a spider monkey. Bro, I love that movie. I'm the magic man. Now you see me? Now you don't.
No, you don't.
But yeah, if they did that, I'd buy that DLC. Straight up.
And what
Early
if they came
access.
out saying shaking bait?
Bro, and I forgot what the Perrier French driver's name was, but I know he's the same dude, Sasha. But if they had all those guys in there, oh man, I have to get that day one.
Okay, here's two more ideas. You got the Ricky Bobby edition, the DLC, and then what about Turbo DLC? Make all the cars snails, right? And then the third one was, damn it, Cars, the Cars DLC.
Yeah, but then I mean they already paid for Hot Wheels.
Now you're making it all hokey and like gimmicky with Forza.
Yeah, the snails one. I mean that's a no for me, dog. But
you don't want turbo?
Oh, the turbos. Oh, the snail with the engine.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, dude. My kids care about anime these days. So like all that stuff, I forget about it. Like they don't even care about toys. I'm like, hey, you see this toys? They don't give a fat, right? You know, Toys about to come out with another one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Doctor, they only mentioned Xbox Series X and S, but if you look at the very end, it says Xbox consoles. So we don't know if it's next gen only or if last gen consoles will be playing via the cloud. We don't know.
Yeah, you're right. So,
but they did throw those shots over at GT7 with the ray tracing on track.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, that wasn't a next gen game. But even look, man, I'm about the console war stuff, but on its best day, GT can't mess with Forza.
No.
So even if it didn't have ray tracing, it would still be better. I mean, just going off history. But I'm gonna play it. I might get the driving stick I saw for like $480 or whatever.
No, are you really?
Yeah. I mean, if you play with it, you would be sold too. Like
I probably would.
The gear shift. I mean, you can buy it, you can parcel it out, but you can get the steering. Like the steering wheel is the star of this whole thing. I mean,
But how would you do the whole shifting thing? The pedal. It's like you're gonna kick your toes around, huh?
It comes with all that.
Was it? Oh, it's one of those like the hand pedal clutch. I guess
it's made by Logitech, bro. Like you got the wheel. You can get just the wheel and use buttons, or you can get the shifter and the pedals.
Yeah.
Doctor said the damage was a shot at GT7. I mean, doesn't it have damage? I know that I've been seeing a whole lot of cars do like a bunch of flips.
Yeah, no damage on GT7.
I'm not buying it for $70, so I don't know.
And now we got the Pelican coming to Flight Sim. Dude, I'm gonna be.
Bro, you got helicopters and the Pelican.
Yeah,
helicopters, yes.
You got biplanes.
Because I can't fly a plane for crap, man. But I'll fly me a helicopter.
Yeah, that update already dropped.
I wonder if they're gonna have like an Apache helicopter.
My cousin sent me videos talking about he's flying over my building.
Oh man, that's tight, bro. I flew over the neighborhood the first day.
Yeah.
Flew over my granny's house, took pictures. They don't care, so I didn't send it to them.
Say, Granny, I just flew over your house. Why are you flying over my house, really?
She don't talk like that.
You guys like the show?
My granny is lively. Just turned 85.
Oh really? You like the show overall though?
I don't understand.
Overall, did you like the show?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There were only 2 games that I have 0 interest in.
Is it Penitent?
That's one. And Gunfire with the little bunny or whatever he was that was shooting. It's like a kiddie game.
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe it's not a kiddie game. It looks like something kids would play. How's that? Because I don't even like saying that anymore because, dude, I'm really like taking a break from dumping on games, bro, because like there's people out there that like these games. That's why they keep being made.
Yeah, you mean Gunfire Reborn?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the only 2 that I have 0 interest in. The other ones, I'm not playing these Riot games, mobile or PC.
Yeah, that's for PC, right?
I believe so. That's what I believe that Doctor said that.
Yeah, those are for PC. That's a PC deal.
Yeah, those games are already a big deal over there and on mobile.
Yeah, it is. And then, so Overwatch 2 is going to be a free-to-play game then?
Is that what they said?
So it looked like at the end of their little showing.
Yeah, well, I mean, what they said, free-to-play.
I thought that's what I saw, but like, hey, with the feedback that they've been getting, they need to do something. Like, you can't charge $70 for it.
Haven't they been working on it for like 5 years or so?
Probably not. Like, there's a lot with Activision. Like, Activision needed to sell to somebody. Just like EA needs to sell to somebody. They need somebody bigger than them to help them. Because what's happening to the gaming industry, this is the one thing I agree with that goofy dude Colin on. Like, the industry is really not as good as we think it is. Because we only have a certain set amount of games that are really out there blowing everything up. And then the rest of them are struggling, dropping prices in 2 weeks, looking for a service to put their games in. You know, like, every game out there is not making the money that it needs to make. When these studios or publishers are putting hundreds of millions behind these games and they can barely hit 5 million, that's really a problem. EA says that they can't survive. Activision said that they couldn't survive. And I believe it. I mean, I've been saying that. Like I said, that's the one thing I agree with that dude on. And so you say that it's going to be for 5 years? I mean, they've been making it for 5 years? I don't think so. I think they just started throwing this together, you know, a couple of years. That's why it looks like everybody that's played it says it looks like a DLC and they're upset. Go look at Metacritic.
But I mean, what can you change to how the original is? You know, other than adding new characters and adding new levels and maybe game modes. The look is the look. The look's not going to change. The art style is not going to change. What Overwatch is, it's what's going to look like in, number 2.
It's got to be.
So what are people like expecting Overwatch to be in the second version?
Maybe they wanted to turn into Destiny. I don't know, because the look is the look for a reason. Because dude I talked to on Twitter, he goes, is Motivori or whatever his name is, but he used to be casual, but he was like, man, play World of Warcraft. It's like, man, I don't know, man, I ain't played that in like 17 years. So I started playing with him, and I realized, man, this game looks just like it looked 17 years ago.
Yeah.
But that's why it has the big player base that it does, because anybody on a potato can play it too. And so that's why the game is going to look like that. And they're not going to go. Yeah, you can run that thing on just about it. You can run that game on just about anything.
Okay, so Doctor's saying it's on a new engine. Okay, it's a new engine. But what more are people expecting out of Overwatch 2 if they're not happy with what they're going to get, with Overwatch 2?
Honestly, bro, I think they're selective about what they want to complain about.
Yeah.
Because if they're just totally in love with the game, they'll take these minimal upgrades and pay $70. But the feedback is what it is, and that's why, you guys are saying it's free to play now. I thought I saw it too.
It's like all these Halos we got. They all look the same. It's Halo, but that's the art style. What it looks like, it just looks a little bit more, sharper. It performs better. But the art style of Halo is not going to change. The same thing with Overwatch.
They did try to change it.
They did try to change it a little bit, But I mean,
No, they changed it a lot, and then people started crying, and now we got what we have now with Infinite. 343 tried to make Halo its own, but everybody wanted Bungie's Halo, so that's why one of the first things they said was we're bringing back classic Halo. Right? They complained about the designs of the guns. They complained about the way the grunts look, and so now we got what we have. But I like the look of Halo 5. I mean, I like Infinite too. I love Infinite.
Yeah,
but they need to for the people who are. I got a 200-hour rule, you know. Unless I'm like invited, like if J-Rock does a game night, that's the only way I'll jump into like multiplayer, you know, because it's just I got too many games to get hung up like that. So
yeah,
200 hours and I'm moving on.
Moving on up. And man, you gonna play this Vin Diesel game?
Absolutely. Yep. Because people whose opinions I respect, they sold me on Arc 1, but I'm like, man, I don't want to get into Arc 1 and then 2 is getting ready to come out. So I'm gonna jump on this one day one.
Dude, I tried Arc 1. I bought it when it came out. And I sucked. I stopped playing because I kept dying. I would join servers and people automatically attack me. I was like, dude, I am naked. How can I defend myself? So I kind of gave up on it, man. And I wanted to play it some more because of all the dinosaur stuff that was there, you know?
Yep, like
Halo,
Doctor said. Yep. You saw the same thing.
It looked too futuristic is an actual complaint. That's crazy. It's a futuristic set.
I mean, these guys, man, like I'm surprised that the grappling hook got the love it got.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna be honest, bro, no fanboy stuff. Like that is probably the most fun I've had, like traversing, using that grappling hook and just swinging on the ground. And I've seen people like blow stuff up and then catch it and fly across the air for a quarter mile. Like that stuff is cool, man. Like,
yeah, you can't go wrong with the
I basically grappled to beat the bosses, just grappling around, just shooting and grappling and shooting and grappling. Man, that game is. They really need to come with the content, man. They had some screenshots earlier. I guess those were fake for the something graveyard, the training yard or whatever it is for. Is it the what are they called? The Fallen, the Banished. You know hell.
Oh, the Banished, the bad guys.
Banished training ground.
Mm-hmm.
They had some leaked screenshots, but I guess those were fake because we still haven't seen. They didn't update us to Forge. You know, that's if there's anything to be disappointed with. Maybe they'll talk about it Tuesday. I don't know, but you know, so far the word is
oh, that's right. They have another show, huh?
Yeah, where they're just like going to be talking, not so much like unveiling new games.
So that's what they're going to do more is talk on the second one. Because I think that's the biggest complaint. I mean, that's one of my complaints in the previous shows is that I hated all the talking, all the technical talk, we worked so hard and so many years on this game, and you know we're glad to share it. Just show your work. That's what I care for.
Right, and that's what I liked about this show. It was less talking, more gameplay.
Yeah,
and showing us games are coming out soon, not 3 years from now.
Yeah.
So would you have preferred, because you weren't here? So J-Rock, do you like the new format when they're actually showing us games that we're going to play, or you want to see those bangers that are 4 years away?
No, I like the new format way better. Just
right.
Show me what I'm about to play, not games 5 years from now that you know it may get
1 hour.
A goddamn development trouble and then rebooted and God knows what happens, like Everwild or something like that. Just show me the games that are coming out soon so I could get my system ready, get my app ready. So
I'll bring this up again, and I stated this before. I liked it when Fallout 4 was announced. And it was like 6 months before it actually released, and it released when they said it was going to release.
Yeah,
that's when an announcement should be made.
That's how Bethesda normally moves, though. And
But
that's
they
why
actually
everybody
release
was,
it though.
but they normally do. But that's why everybody was like, Starfield is coming.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody knows it's been in development, and they call a date, then it gets delayed, and all us console warriors, we gotta go tuck our tail.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doctor said they unveiled games last year on the second show, and that's why I said not as much. Right, it's gonna be more talking than games. Like, I never said they're not gonna show us any new games, but it's gonna be more. You remember the Paris Lily show? They did more talking, and then they elaborated on games that they showed off. Like, he put his Top Gun glasses on and all that. Like, they might show us some games too, but it's gonna be more talking.
Yeah.
I mean, at least that's the word that's out, and that's what I expect, because that's what they did last time.
Yeah. They can take the technical talk or discussions to another day, like on a Tuesday if they want to.
But see, when they do that and they tell you that's what they're doing, y'all still tune in to cry about it. Like when they say this is a developer focused conference, y'all still tune in looking for gameplay.
Right.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do have people that do that. They still complain. I didn't see any gameplay. It's like they told you. This is technical talk.
Yeah, like, okay, call me a bot or whatever, right? I rep Xbox.
You bot.
You had guys talking about the Cerny road to PS5 thing. Like, dude, when Cerny steps up, they're not talking about games.
Dude, he's a nerd.
Yeah, but these dudes,
I have no idea what the guy's talking about.
It was
And everybody wants
booming.
to act like everybody knows. Everybody wants to act like they know what he said. Like, oh man, did you hear what he said about the SSD? It's like, dude, I don't understand what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah, but like,
But I do.
Spike said Avowed is out. He's assuming that Avowed is outside. Absolutely. What do you need to assume for? They said 12 months.
Look who stepped up in here.
100.
100. What's up?
Yeah, the Xbox community won, but we think we lost. I mean, listen to. I didn't listen to them. I was on Twitter, man. These dudes are complaining. It's like they showed you games that you're gonna actually play, and you still complain.
Listen, they were complaining a month ago about, what's in store? What are we going to be playing? What's going to justify Game Pass? I'm going to subscribe. They show you what you're going to be playing. They're like, well, but what about the games 5 years from now? Come on, man.
This is. I guess this is just a start, and then once they get rolling, dude.
Dude, I'm on record on y'all.
You're gonna have arthritis.
Telling y'all,
over 30
don't
games,
get hyped this year. Get hyped next year.
Over 30 games coming to Game Pass, right? Within the next 12 months, and they talking
That's
about
insane, dude.
What do we have to play?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so if you can't find one game or a few games from the 30 listed to play within the next 12 months, I don't know.
that's what I was telling Realist earlier when he came on. I was like, look at all this on the screen here. Look at all this coming out in the next 12 months, and a lot of them going to Game Pass. If you cannot find one game out of these this list right here, then you have no business playing games.
Bro,
exactly.
Look, let's just say that you are on the fence, right? And 2023 Redfall drops in January. Why not boot it up just to give it a shot? Like, what else are you in the service for if not to try out new games? You in there to save money on the AAA games? Or are you in there to game? Like, some of these dudes need to go start collecting stamps or something. Go find a new hobby. Because you're not a gamer. Because gamers play games.
Yeah.
Right? You're just looking for one particular type of game. Like, I just got off Twitter, bro. I so happen to see that you sent out the bat signal for this show, bro.
Yeah.
Because I got tired of these dudes like complaining, like, bro, really? Like, so just like I said, you said it was missing something. It was missing that. It was missing those games that are nowhere close to us touching.
Yeah.
And then we will complain about them being far away.
Yeah.
Because like I said, only 2 of these games I have in the Riot games. I'm not gonna play them.
Yeah.
But as far as all the rest of them, I'm playing them. I'm gonna try my best.
Flintlock, that looks phenomenal. I can't wait to play Flintlock. Diablo.
Oh, Flintlock, yeah.
Yes. I will have this playing in a second. But yeah, Okay, let me step back here for a
Bro,
second here.
Rat's Tail,
This. Don't you want to play Hot Wheels?
Absolutely.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels on Forza? I liked it back on number 3. I don't know if you guys played it on number 3.
Hollow Knight.
I just started playing with 4.
Hollow Knight look good.
Forza Horizon
yeah.
3. Forza Horizon 3 had it. I think it was 3. And they had the DLC for Hot Wheels. And it was amazing. It was awesome because they had this huge dinosaur. My kids were loving it because it's racing and it's dinosaurs in it. Right? And a bunch of loop-de-loops and everything. It was fun. Now they're coming
Bro,
out.
it looks like fun. It
is fun.
They
It's
have to give us
amazing
that because Nintendo won't give F-Zero.
But what I don't get is that Hot Wheels just came out with their own game.
Yeah,
Just
but
last year.
it's never going to be on the level of
No.
Forza.
Oh, no. It's not going to be the level of Forza Horizon. But it's like, why did you bother if you could just license it out to like Forza or whoever else you wanted to license to, you know? But, you know, who am I? I mean, I'm nobody. Man. I don't know anything about business and setting up contracts and licenses. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not a hard one to get. Because they're actual real cars. I think that like you got to pay Hot Wheels for creating that whole brand,
Yeah.
but they don't own the cars themselves either.
Yeah.
But like Doctor says, watch State of Play and compare and contrast. Sony hasn't done their show yet. Like, look, most of these companies are playing chess. Like, there's a lot that Xbox hasn't showed us. That's why they said we're going to show you the 12 months. Because Sony doesn't mind showing games that are 3 years away.
No.
And in due time, they'll have a show probably in September. And they'll show them Ghost of Tsushima 2 due out in 27.
Remastered.
But they already gave them the director's cut.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, maybe they will remaster for PC, the definitive version. You know, but they'll show them something, and then some games that are nowhere close, like Spider-Man. When is Spider-Man coming out? Those are the type of games that they're going to show, and they're going to get hyped for them every time.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be honest.
When is the Wolverine going to drop?
Man, look, they keep talking about these teams expanding and working on multiple projects. But what made the team special is that they didn't have to spread thin like that. They did all have one direction, one director.
They told them in the State of Play, you gotta wait until next year to get news on factions.
Factions.
That's
why, like, if they ever complain about
Halo, come and announce that I need to wait a whole year to get news on it. It's crazy.
Bro, they're getting a $70 remastered remake without the multiplayer mode for $10 more.
Dude, I saw the posts, or I think I posted it myself also with the pricing tier of Tilo. It's insane. It's starting off like at 70, like 80, and then $100.
Mm-hmm.
3 different versions.
99 for
I was like, you gotta be crazy. And then they sold out of the most expensive one too, or something.
Yeah, we don't. How many copies did they have?
It's like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of hard to get hyped up about selling out, and you don't even know what the stock was.
It's 3 of them.
it's like some of these companies, they'll have just enough so that they can say it's sold out to kind of like gauge the real interest of the product.
Yeah,
because there can't be that many people that want to play that game for the third console generation for $70.
I don't get it, dude.
And that game. Okay, let's talk about the Xbox. That game is all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Bro,
right.
You have people complaining, right, about them showing Sea of Thieves. So who wants to hear about Sea of Thieves?
30 million people.
The 30 million that are playing it?
30 people, yeah.
I mean, goddamn.
Right. Like, yeah, damn. That's what I said, bro. Like, look, I'm unless I can get somebody to team up with me, I'm not gonna get into Sea of Thieves like that. They always complain, why are they still showing us Sea of Thieves? Because every time they show us, they announce that the number's grown by 5 million players.
Yeah.
Last time it was like 24.
Yeah.
Now it's 30.
And it's not like it's stale. They do their special events or whatever they're doing. You know, it's not the same Sea of Thieves that came when it came out. It's completely different. Yeah.
And you got people complaining about Grounded. And I asked the guy, I said, man, have you ever played Grounded? No, okay, I'm done.
Then what are you complaining about, right?
I'm done. Grounded is awesome. The only
Grounded
reason
is
why I
fun.
don't play Grounded, the only reason why I don't play Grounded is because while they were still doing the little beta stuff, an update came through and wiped away my whole little fort and all my armor and everything I made. So I said, I'll just play when it's finished.
Yeah. No. I want to get back into it because they said it's a complete story now. And
Bro, the game is fun. Like it has
it's
so
fun.
many elements to it, man. You can
Yeah.
build. You fight the little. Well, I never beat a spider, but you know, I beat the
I never got
ants.
to play with anybody on that one because nobody really got into it.
Bro, if you get in, I'll play.
Yeah. And it's a lot of fun. I mean,
Please,
I
I'll play with you.
I didn't
I'm
build
gonna-
a fort. I just built like a square fencing to keep me safe.
Like I've seen some of the things that people have done in the game, but like once I got all my stuff wiped, I mean, because I was grinding, bro, I was chopping grass and doing everything I needed to do, and then I got everything wiped. I'm not gonna start over. I put 10 hours in. I just wait.
Yeah, it's tough when it happens. But Scorn, man, Scorn is the one I've been wanting more information since the release of the tease a couple years back or so. Because this is my type of game. I like horror. I like mystery, alien-looking crap. Like now, this is like porn, but I like
That's the umbilical cord, man.
Yeah, it's
Come
umbilical
on out of
cord.
the gutter.
I love this. This is my type of environment. This is what I enjoy. You know.
So did you notice the subtle improvements?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It looks much better.
Yeah.
I was gonna play it before, but it looks like it might actually be a fun
Like
game.
I have
as well
no
as,
idea what this thing's about, but I still want to play it. I'm still hyped up.
because at first it just seemed it was about being gross.
Well, besides
You know what
being, yeah, I mean, they're not going in depth of what the. I mean, you're just kind of walking around with your weapon and looking at these little demons. But what's going on? You know. But hey, I don't care. You don't have to tell me what's going on right now. I'll find out when I play it. So, yeah, I'm hyped for this. I'm glad it came out with the date already, April 22nd. I think they said. And yeah, definitely day one on Game Pass.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Bro, these,
first.
look, how do you like not see, like you see all these games and there's nothing you want to play?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Like, that's why, like, man, I'm not listening to anything that anybody has to say.
Nope.
Now, what I
gave it
okay.
10 out of 10. I stand by it.
At the beginning,
if you're gonna tell me that State of Play was 10 out of 10, and that was about what, a peripheral and multiplex and games going to PC and a director's cut remake of a remastered double XP, like, and that was a 10 out of 10. Now I'm good. It must be a 20 out of 10 because this showed me games coming day and date, console exclusives, gameplay. All these bangers is coming out soon that I can play within the next 12 months.
Yeah.
Yep. And if this date is accurate, we can be playing Plague's Tale this month.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I
don't care that it's on other platforms.
Now the only thing about Scorn is that I wouldn't say upset, but I was hoping it would be an exclusive to Xbox only because, dude, I just want to be greedy. I'm that guy.
Isn't it exclusive?
Okay. It's timed.
Yeah.
It's going to other platforms.
Man, y'all gonna have to move off of it, man.
No. I mentioned this at the very beginning. There's a lot of games here that are going to Game Pass, which is amazing. Second, there's a lot of games that are going to other platforms, which to me is not a huge bother because it at the end it doesn't matter because I will stay with Xbox because that's my preferred platform. Okay, all these games that are shown, if they continue going to PlayStation, like the Activision games or any other games that Microsoft has, it doesn't matter because I will still stay with with Xbox. And so just because they're going to PlayStation, like, oh my God, I guess I got to go to PlayStation because all the games are going there. No, I'm not that guy.
I mean, look at this month alone. It's been huge for Xbox. We got Street Fighter back.
Yeah.
We got Persona and Kojima working on projects.
Yeah. Shit, my mouse just broke.
I don't know if you're ready for this, but there's one thing that happened in this show that made this show a 10, no matter what.
What, Kojima?
Facts.
Yeah.
Cold.
It's a 10, no matter what.
Man
Shut them
said-
all up.
Man said, I'm finally able to create the game I always wanted to make. I said, what? Hold up.
But I mean, didn't he go solo just for that reason though? Was to create the games that he wanted?
No, he went solo by force.
No. I thought
No, I mean, Konami wasn't behind him. Konami was in trouble. So like they
just that Flint Rock.
they can't take the chances or the risks to make a game that he likes.
Oh.
But then he went on his own.
Bro, this game looks awesome, man.
Which one? Flintlock?
Yeah,
This one. Yeah.
Hell yeah. It kind of looked like it wanted to be another Souls game, and I was like, ugh. But then I started seeing, the flying, and I'm definitely playing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. With Game Pass, reviews don't matter. People on Twitter's opinions don't matter, because all I'm gonna do is just pre-install it and play it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you if it sucks, and if you agree, so be it. If you don't, I don't care either. But this game looks like it's fun. I just hope that it's smooth and polished, bro, because like we're in the next gen and all games should be running in 60. We shouldn't have any more clunkers. First off, we have to see how much they're charging for it. Then I'll set my expectation as to what it's going to be. But it's right there. It looks like it might be 49, 60.
Well, it's Game Pass.
49, 59. It's in Game Pass, but that's, I mean, what they charge for the game is where you can tell like what it's going to actually be.
I'm going.
And my baby girl was watching it with me, and she said she want to play this.
What? This
and that's what I said. 39.
One?
Yep.
Yeah. That looks fun. Dude, you can't go wrong with Minecraft. You can spin off the whole building one into something else, just like the other game. Dang it! Why am I going to blank? The other game that looks like kind of Diablo.
Riverbound. Yeah. Riverbond, I think it's called, and then you had another one, not Roblox. It was similar to
Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons.
Oh, you're talking about Minecraft Dungeon.
Dog, that is an awesome game if you haven't played it.
I thought you were talking about games that kind of rip the style, but yeah,
No.
That game is fun.
Dungeons is awesome. Me and my son played it, and we finished it together.
Little kids talk junk to me, man.
I bought that on the Switch also because it's perfect for the Switch. And then you got this one coming out, which is a RTS game. Is that what they're saying it is?
It says a strategy game. That's what I was gonna say. Like that's the only thing that gives me pause.
And so it's a strategy game, which to me, I don't mind playing strategy games on PC. I played Dungeons on PC at that time. Because you can move around your little characters pretty faster than on controller. So I'm looking forward to this. My son hasn't seen this, and I love the art style. This, like, what do you call this? Cell shading? Or
cell shading.
That's awesome. Cell shading. I thought cell shaded was like Sin City, like that.
Kind of has that look though.
Or what's that game that supposed to do all the destruction and then didn't do it? Crackdown.
Yeah, that's cell shading. Kind of has that Crackdown look to it. Because that's the thick border outlines.
That don't really matter. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to try these strategy games. I've been playing Age of Empires, right?
Yeah.
And I'm starting to, develop an appreciation for these types of games.
Now they're fun, man. I mean, if you play it,
one call them fun.
StarCraft back in the day. Yeah, we don't like fun. Boo.
No, I don't think it's fun. I just think it's interesting. It's just like these Persona games that everybody's hyped up about. Like, I don't think they're fun. I play them when I'm in a movie watching or book reading mood.
But it's a huge deal for them to come to the Xbox, though, right?
Uh,
Because
we'll see, bro. Because like these games, like I just think that everything should be everywhere, right? Like they should stop ignoring Xbox because the only reason why they have the audience that they have on the Japanese consoles is because they fostered their relationship, right? They've always been there, right? They either on PlayStation Portable, Game Boy. So they've built their fan bases. So you can't say, oh, these games are not selling on Xbox if you don't bring them to Xbox
yeah,
for people to start generating interest in these games. So bring it over here. And if 10,000 people buy the game, that's 10,000 people that you never had playing before. But the good thing about these games is Game Pass, day one.
Yeah. That will at least help you gauge the interest if people have interest in it. If they're not,
well, they do. Look at what happened with Yakuza.
Yeah, dude, that's me. When Yakuza came out on Game Pass,
ran them.
I ran right through all of them. I played every single one of them, and then I ended up buying Like a Dragon, and then 2 weeks later, Like a Dragon went into Game Pass. I'm like, well, I already got the disc.
Yep. So like,
and I still have it with me.
And I bought all of them because people like you. I respect your opinion when it comes to games. And you said you ran through them all. You told me they weren't as long as, because I play the game. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna talk to whoever has a icon over their head. I'm talking to them. Whoever comes to fight, I'm fighting them. So it's not gonna be 20 hours, but you said it was good, and everybody.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Not to kind of make a case for it. I'll tell you this. Like I've always said it. When I jumped into the first Yakuza, the way you're supposed to play them in order, not the release date, but the way the world works, I played it, and I kid you not, I was about to give up on the game a few hours in. Where I was like, I'm not gonna play this game. This is just stupid. I thought it was gonna be good, right? That's what I told myself by Yakuza. And then somewhere I just say, you know what? I'm gonna fight right through this. I'm gonna play the first one and see how it goes. Dude, I kid you not. After the 9th chapter, and I know that sounds like a long way off from the beginning, but after chapter 9, the game just got freaking amazing. Right? The storyline. They got some goofy stuff going on, like you gotta dance and you gotta do these little side jobs that I hate doing.
Bro, that's really how they live.
But that's how they play the games out there, But the main story overall, which is the main part of the game, it is amazing. And the Yakuza's every Yakuza releases after that kind of just builds upon the story of the previous game. It's not just a standalone game. And there's a new one.
That's why I started with Judgment.
Oh, it was so awesome. I haven't played Judgment yet. But all the Yakuza 0 all the way, whatever, Kiwami 1, 2, and then all the way to 6, I think, was awesome. There was one Yakuza game I didn't like, and that was the second to the last one. And that was the one with the little girl, Haruka. Right? The Song of Haruka or Haruka Song or whatever the title's called. I think
that's the red one?
I don't remember. And it has the little girl that he takes care of throughout the whole series. And it's mainly focused on her. I didn't like that. Was the least liked of all the 6.
The least liked, but you still liked it.
But I still like the whole thing though, overall. The whole Yakuza world. The whole game. Because you can't start just in the middle. Because you'll be completely lost who these other characters are that keep popping up from the previous games. You have to start from the very beginning and just kind of build up. Now, Like a Dragon, it's a standalone. It has nothing to do with the other ones. But you'll get a couple of characters jump in from the original Yakuza games. But they're just kind of, they're insert characters that have a small impact on the overall story of Like a Dragon.
Yo, so look, you got the show going. How did you feel about that side-scrolling game? The last mission of something like that.
Which one?
You're not even watching now.
This thing,
it was before this game. No, it was before this game. Right before this game. That one.
Oh, this one. Last case of Benedict something.
Benedict
Mhm.
Fox. Yeah, Benedict Fox.
Benedict, yeah. Did it look
I
like
like
anything
it.
you would play? Yeah,
Yep.
I
like
would. I
Yep.
would.
the reason why I'm asking because I want to see if I'm the only one. Because when I saw it, I was
No,
like, man,
I'm
it looks
playing it.
so smooth. It's
No,
like
it
Yep.
does.
when you used to play these 2D games, like it just
Mm-hmm.
didn't look. Man, that looks like it's just gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
I just finished the Artful Escape. I love that game. That game
I'm
is pretty
still
good.
playing it. I don't know how y'all finished it so fast. I look
Is
at
that
people's
the
time on
guitar
my friends
game?
list.
Yeah, the guitar game. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was fun.
nice
Yeah, I'll play
story.
this.
I like Annapurna games.
I like it.
Like anything with
Ori.
Annapurna, I like I like what I've played from them so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, the money.
Like it.
I have to agree with Vodka what he said here on Like a Dragon. There is a part where you have to gain so much money, but there's a way to farm it that I learned, and I got through it pretty quickly. But there's a moment in Like a Dragon where you have to farm. You got to have a certain amount of money to get past to progress with the story. And once you got the money, you're good to go. But
This
I
is
can.
probably the only game I'm not interested in. Whatever the name of this being shown here.
Oh, this one right here. This comic looking thing.
Nah, I'm good.
No,
But
I'm interested
it's
in this
about the
one.
narrative.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been playing those games like when I'm sitting around and you just want to like a graphic novel, not a graphic novel, visual novel.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not like fun. It's just, something you do. I started playing these games recently.
Yeah,
And like I said, man, I'm
those
not dumping on too many games these days because I've been
no,
trying so many new games.
no.
Uh-huh.
It opens up. It opens up your mind to or your interest into other genres, and that's
I'll
what.
see if it's an easy achievement game. I'll probably dive into it.
Yeah, more than likely, this one is like
Yeah.
the one, like maybe it's like a choose your own adventure. So maybe you'll have to go back and play and choose something else next time.
Mhm.
So if these type of games kind of piqued your interest, realist,
Absolutely.
look into ones called Late Shift. I don't know if you heard of that one.
Oh, that was Game Pass. I got that for free.
Okay, well then there's
Yeah.
that. And
And I
then
need to
another
play
one is called The
Tell Me Lies
Bunker.
or something like that.
The Bunker.
The Bunker.
That one.
That's one I don't know.
That one's like one of those kind of like it's a live action like movie or narrative, but then you make the decision of what they're gonna do. You know.
Looking into it right now. But yeah, I want to play Telling Lies, whatever that is in Game Pass.
I got that downloaded. Yep.
But yeah, I
I'm looking
mean,
at that. Then
I
there's
used to
another one
look at
called
games. Go ahead.
there's another one called She Sees Red or something like that. That's what it's called.
I'll put that in the search too. Now, how y'all feel about that the Tecmo game?
Tecmo.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at my notes.
Let me look at the list, bro. It's Woe something.
Woke.
Woe Long or something like that. I don't know, man.
Oh, Wong. Wong.
That's good.
I know. I gotta like note it down somewhere.
Bro, because I mean, didn't Tecmo make or Team Ninja? Didn't they make
Team Ninja. Yeah. Where the hell is
Paradise?
Wolong, you mean?
it? Wong.
That's what I said, but I didn't know if it was right.
Yeah, Wolong.
And this game right here, the Rock Blade Point, that's another game that's already big on PC.
Oh, has it?
I think this one's dropping soon this month. I think, right?
Well, it should be because it's already out on PC. It's been out on PC.
Yeah.
And you see, playing it's crossplay, so the player base is going to be there. You know, if you decide to start playing the game.
Is that Naraka?
Rock Blade Point.
June 23rd.
Yep.
Game Pass.
Game Pass.
At launch.
There we go.
Like that game, like I said, man. I try not to get into those. There's your starter show right there.
Bro, yeah, this is another one. I was like, whoa. Matter of fact, I did play a game similar to this. It was easy.
Wasn't like Dragon
achievements.
something?
Yeah, it was kind of it's sort of like an easy achievement game.
I already tried playing games like this before. It's just like, no, I couldn't.
Oh, sir. bro. Because like I saw everybody on my friends list like 1,000 on this game. And I can't remember the name of it, but it looks
That
like this. But
medieval game.
nah,
It's like
it's a
Martin.
medieval game.
Yeah, it's like a little comedy.
Yeah, it like the people were sick in front of the church. You had to go to find somebody to
Right.
get you a boat.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
tried. I was
yeah,
like, man, I
yeah.
want that. I want to try get that easy 1,000. I was like, I can't.
Yeah, I
I
got that
can't.
easy 1,000. Yeah, I got it. It was like an hour or two. But you got a 1,000 achievements.
I was like, nah, I can't. Like I got some easy achievements this month already because I saw everybody on my list. They're already at 10,000, 22,000. I'm like, man, let me see what they're playing. But I gotta actually like the game.
Pentiment. It's a realist game of the month. Right
Right.
there.
November 2022. Xbox
go.
got a game coming this year. See?
And here's Grounded, man. Final release. Finally, in September 22 is going to come out.
Well, what's that Rick and Morty type game?
That was at the beginning, I think.
That one already. You already showed that one.
That was
That was crazy.
Was that High on Life? That wasn't High on Life, was it?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Had like the talking guns.
Yeah, man.
Don't squeeze me that hard unless you're gonna buy me
Reminds me
dinner.
of Skippy from Cyberpunk.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play this one if you got into it. Because
I'll start. I'm starting fresh because I'm not taking that chance again. I don't have time to waste like that.
it's all right, man. You can join me. I got level 9. I'm way up there.
Oh, so you've been playing Grounded?
Nah, I stopped playing a long time ago. Because it's these build them and survive game. I just don't have the patience to just keep building and building, especially when I'm by myself. And I just kind of lose interest in the game after a while because it's just me. So, but I'm like that with all the building games, like building and survive games. I'm like that with State of Decay, Grounded. What's another one that's another kind of build and survive? You know, I don't know what's out there, but I like it. It's fun because it's like Honey That Shrunk the Kids. You know,
Yeah.
you get to fight these big spiders and beetles
bro,
and
it's
stuff.
just fun, bro.
And it's fun. It's just you got to put your
bro,
time.
my favorite.
You got to put your time
My
in.
favorite level on Mario 3 was Giant World.
It's like, look at that. Oh, see, like that's a cliffhanger. What
I'm looking
right
for
there.
that list of games, bro.
10 million on Grounded. 10 million players right now.
This one was cool. I like this one. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I like this one too. Yeah.
Is that Erebon Shadow Lead? Kind of reminds me of sort of like Ninja Gaiden, but futuristic. The way she fights and all.
You said this reminds you of Ninja Game?
Yeah. well, when there are certain scenes that it kind of reminds me of it.
Bro, but like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the Wo Long. This kind of reminds me of Dark Army.
I think, did I put it in the video? I think I put it in the video. We already passed it.
Yeah, you passed it.
Yeah.
But when I mentioned it, you didn't know what I was talking about.
Well, because you were saying it wrong. You were like, woo woo. I'm like, no,
I said Wo Long. No, I said Wo Long. I said, I think it was Wo Long. I was unsure. But
and
yeah, are y'all into Diablo?
What was this one? Oh, Diablo, yes.
This is
Yes.
Diablo.
I played Diablo 3. What was their prestige? What was it called? Like Paragon?
Like back in the day when the box.
I Paragon
Prestige?
like crazy, which is like the equivalent to Prestige. It was an awesome game.
Oh no, I don't do that.
You don't do that?
My wife did that on Splatoon, and I said, "Why? No, man, it worked too hard to get there. Start all over, just so you know I did it." Yeah.
No, but you like keep everything though. Or at least on Diablo, from last time I remember.
Ain't starting over nothing.
But yeah, Diablo 4. It's Diablo 4. It's time for Diablo 4.
Oh. Bro, but so like I thought everything here was Game Pass, but I don't think this one's in Game Pass.
Okay, so I was gonna point that out. I didn't see any symbols that said Game Pass or anything. So they're gonna actually charge for this. I mean, well, I mean, okay, now I'm being a little spoiled here, but I guess they're not gonna. I mean, it's not gonna go to Game Pass. They're gonna charge full price for it. Because I didn't see anything that's referenced Game Pass. They just said Diablo 4, and that's it.
Well, they can't do anything, like that kind of says that they're talking to each other like they own them already. So they'll just keep.
Oh,
it
that's
like
right,
it
because it's
is.
Blizzard. That's right. Okay, because it's Blizzard. I forgot. My bad. My bad.
I mean, unless they're gonna go drop another, $250 million off to them or something, but I wouldn't do that. I already got 68 committed, 68 billion committed. I'm not gonna give you any extra money.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Dr. said on AOL, facts.
So Diablo 4. Yeah. No, this is fun. I liked it. I still got number 3.
It looks good, bro.
I got number 3 still.
I didn't play 3. I bought it and never played it. Yeah, I got it on Switch. I got it on Xbox.
Dude, if you want to rank up fast, you tell me and I'll jump into your game. And with me just swiping everybody to death with one swing, then you'll rank up fast.
You're gonna have to figure out the schedule, bro. Yep. Dude, like I said, there's only 2 in those Riot games. Everything looks like a W to me. Everything is like I'm jumping in, I'm playing it. Like everything except for those 3 games.
Well, this one?
Yep.
You didn't like this one?
Because I played
what was it called? Ravenlock?
Right? I played I think so. I played Kena, I played what's the other game? Alice when it hit Game Pass.
I agree with you. I would agree with you. Was a no for me when this first showed up. Like when it started playing the first couple of seconds, like, oh man, that's not for me. And then it got to some point like around here, somewhere like, ooh, okay, this looks cool.
Right off the muscle, I was like, yes.
I like the big boss battle. Look at those. They're unique.
Ravenlock, yeah.
So this is like Alice in Wonderland type thing.
It looks like it. That's and I played that. Go back. And
look, there we go. Now this remind me of Alice in Wonderland, but it's creepier.
I imagine that running on my OLED.
Mm-hmm.
Man, all those pretty colors.
Look, the cat. This is Alice in Wonderland twisted though.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there it is.
Man, like I said, bro, you got the clockwork.
Look at this. Look at that monster. Look at that queen. I bet you that's the final boss right there.
Yep.
And there's that rabbit. Look at that. All high and cracked out. Where is it? Did you guys see it? Watch. I'll pause it. Right there. Bottom right corner.
Yep. It does look.
There's Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Alice in Wonderland.
Look at that. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Right there. On the 2 sides.
You might be on something. Because that does look like the queen.
Looks like the queen, right? That is completely Alice in Wonderland. It's just in a twisted way.
Yeah. I think you're onto something with that.
Yeah, I bet you if
Bunny
they do
and then I didn't know why you kept saying queen, but that does look like the queen.
And if they do a dev talk over this game, I bet you anything going to come back and say we have the inspiration from Alice in Wonderland. Because in the recent Alice in Wonderland, she carries a sword with her to beat up some dragon.
I mean, did you look at the little skill tree? And,
whatever it's called.
Yeah, the Jabberwocky. Did you notice like she had the skill tree and the spell that she dropped with all the fire and everything? Like that game, man, looks good to me. It's not. It looks like something the kid would play, but it looks involved too, like a real RPG.
That is the whole.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Those doors. See? Yeah. And this is Alice.
Yeah, you're right. I just threw it out there because I thought it reminded me of Alice, the one, the EA game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Return to Wonderland, I think it's called. So, yep, Game Pass 2023.
Alice Madness returns.
Yeah, there goes Alice Madness.
Yeah, like I said,
Nice.
I'm playing that. But yeah, Doctor, man, when Rod came out, I was like, yeah, welcome back, Rod. I knew he went over there to be a mole. Straight up. When it happened, I said he's going over there to scout it out to see if something what Microsoft should buy.
I'm at that.
I was joking, but now I believe it.
Favorite this and rape like, man. I have to promote this and be like, man, you guys gotta play this. This is
that game from the makers of Limbo and Inside, right?
That I don't know.
Cocoon.
This is called Cocoon. Oh yeah, I think it is. 2023 when it comes out.
All their games are good.
Yeah. Do that. Ooh, nice. You see that? How you teleport? Oh. Yeah.
You know, in the past, man, I wouldn't give games like this a try, man. It's like, yeah, man, I played games like that on Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. I'm done.
So this is Cocoon. So 2023 Xbox game, another Xbox Game Pass.
Play that.
Here's the one you're talking about. Wulong? I think this is it.
Yeah.
So now this is new, right? It's not nothing that's been out.
It's a brand new game.
It's a brand new game.
Timed exclusive.
Yeah.
I hope it's more like Ninja Gaiden than a Souls game.
Yeah, same here. Bam. Or it could end up being a hack and slash game.
Ninja Gaiden.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, like, why I find fun in getting booped.
I like all sorts of games, man.
I think people throw controllers playing those games. Like,
I just don't play mobile games. That's the thing. I can't do touchscreen.
I play Toon Blast.
It's awful for me on. I tried the new Diablo on mobile. While
It was trash.
Now, while the touchscreen controls are much better than what I play with other games, I still won't play with the touch control. I need a controller.
You got Wulong, then you got Wukong coming.
Now everybody went hype over this because, like you said, we don't have too many of these Japanese RPG games.
Well, Xbox has been doing a good job bringing the mode games over, man.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all keep sleeping on Danganronpa. They brought another one into Game Pass. But like I said, it's another visual novel style game. Yeah. It's an acquired taste.
Yeah. So here's Persona 3 mobile, and I'm like, oh, they got the mobile one coming out. And then they said, oh,
portable.
Number 4.
Because that was portable because it was on PlayStation Portable and DS and stuff like that.
And then now we got the other two, 4 and 5, and 5 is coming, or Royal, sorry.
Yeah, because 5, it was Royal.
That's the one that everybody's into, right? Or
not Royal Golden, because Royal is 5.
Yeah, Royal's 5. And Royal's going to come out this year.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
Game Pass.
So is this a turn-based game or what? What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll try it out. I mean, I'll give it a go. Because I hear a lot of good things about it.
Story's great.
Okay. I'll give it a go. Because I mean, just by looking at it, it's like, no, I wouldn't try that. I mean, it's like, I like turn-based games, but I'm not a fanatic of turn-based games. But like, yeah, I got to play that. Just not into them like that, like everybody else is. But I'll give it a go. But then you got this, Kojima. I guess people flip their lids over.
Kojima!
I guess it's just kind of lost it. There's a petition.
I was about to say they have a petition with just the rumor.
Do they really think their little winky dink doogly doo petition is going to do anything at all.
Nope. It's
I
just
mean,
something.
that
It's
thing
just a
doesn't
place for them
stand
to
for
gather
shit.
and wine together.
That thing does not stand for anything. You can get all the signs, all the digital signatures, all you want. It's not going to hold for anything. You know, it's going to land in somebody's junk box and never be seen. You know, if you send over to Microsoft, like, oh, we got something from change.com. Nope. Send it in the junk box. It probably the firewall will probably catch it, not even dump it into anybody's junk box. It'll just like trash it or quarantine it.
Yeah, Microsoft should purchase a Sobo, man. That's a talent.
They're not for sale. Like everybody, like once they don't want to be acquired, and they sold 20% of the company to prevent needing to sell. That was last year, I believe. Like, we all agree that they fit,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but they really want to be independent, and they are kind of like what's that other company that had a bad fall? CDPR.
Yeah.
And so like CDPR fell off. I mean, their stock fell, bottomed out. But they also bought new studios around the world, so that satellite studios. And that's what the Sobo's plan is, to grow. And what's the other one? Bloober Team. They don't want to be bought out either. And they sold some of theirs to Tencent. So they would rather, sell a piece of their business and maintain their independence, whereas Xbox, it's like all or nothing.
Yeah.
And I can dig that. Like, they got too much going on to be like pussyfooting around, hey, just stay third party then.
Can you dig it?
Yeah, this game looks fantastic, man. Starfield.
Dude, this is going to be epic.
Yeah, man.
It's
So
going to
Did you see IGN try to compare it to
No Man's Sky.
Yes.
Bro,
Yo, but if I was to do that, they'll call my ass toxic.
Facts.
I like.
And
I
even
like
when they
that it
called you
gives
toxic, you had to call out how all you're doing is saying what they did.
I like what they're doing with switching between third person and first person. I don't know.
That's the Bethesda formula, man.
Yo.
Bro, there's nothing. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing, but bro, this is all I need for 6 months.
Yeah. This is all.
And see, this is the type of game like I do with Fallout. I'll do everything. Every single side mission, every little battle, I will do it because it's just one of those games you don't want it to end.
Well, this is what Mass Effect Andromeda should have been.
Oh yeah.
That's more along horror though, right?
Mass Effect?
What's the?
No.
It's the Dead Space.
No,
I'm thinking
no.
about Dead Space.
Oh, Dead Space is the horror one. Yeah.
Because I'm playing Mass Effect right now.
Yeah, use the Pathfinder and Andromeda. You're looking for new settlement. You're making new settlements in these planets. You're picking whether they're gonna be scientific base or military base. But
No,
it kind of fell flat. Like after that, there was really no impact to your decisions, and this seems like the complete opposite.
Yeah, because I'm playing Mass Effect right now, bro. I didn't play it back in the day, so I got the Legendary. Now it's in Game Pass, and I still haven't finished the first one.
Enjoy.
There's too many games out there.
Did they change? Like, you wouldn't know, Eli, but did you play already the new version, Jay?
What, for Mass Effect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they change what?
So did they change the way you collect? The only thing that was a pain in the butt on the original release was collecting and farming those stupid minerals.
Minerals?
I don't know. I thought they changed it up with the new version. No, unless it's the same. I don't know.
Hey, but check this out real quick. Did y'all pay attention to that? What's that word I'm looking for? That freedom of movement right here.
Yeah, look at that. The jetpack.
Just flew across the screen.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it was really space, right? Because everything else looked grounded. Yeah, but the way he floated looked like you might be able to just float whenever you feel like it.
Oh, because of the gravity?
Yeah.
Yeah, gravity.
This is the best looking Bethesda game I've seen, bro. Like, well, Bethesda is known for like top tier graphics. It's more about
you think so?
No, I never thought about.
You said they are or not?
No, they aren't. They aren't.
Yeah, no, they're not. No.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
So when I saw this game, I was like, okay, this is
Yeah,
nice.
because see, like Bethesda's really like PC, right? PC players don't care as much about graphics as the like the ones who are not in the console war like to throw out how strong their PC is, right?
Yeah.
Because if you look at what they're playing, they make these games so that pretty much any computer can run it. You know, you got people with 400 cards running some of these games.
Oh, but it looks good, man. Look at this.
This looks good because they're making it for a specific console, right? And then PC. So it's gonna look good.
Yeah.
It looks awesome, bro. I can't wait. I hate that they showed it. I wish they would wait and run the regular play and wait till it's about to drop because, bro, this was
you can
torture.
create your own settlement. You can customize
1,000
your
planets.
You can customize your spaceship. You
can fly it.
Bro, you could hire your staff. You could choose who's gonna run your spaceships and your encampments, all that. I'm like, God.
So now we got this show out of the way.
Oh,
I want to say out of the way because we still got the Tuesday one, but that's more of a technical talk probably. But what other shows are outstanding? It's a Gamescom, right?
Gamescom.
What else is out there left?
Oh, you got Sony, you got Gamescom, the Keeleys.
But not within like this week. I'm talking about like months later.
This week, nah. No, I'm talking about months later. That's what
okay.
That's what I thought you said.
So whatever's
TGS.
left, whatever shows are left over, you think they'll finally give a real release date for this?
Which
or
one?
are they gonna do their own show and like before the holidays and say, okay, we got something special to tell you. Starfield has a release date.
I just think they're looking for the right spot to drop it, bro. Because I don't think that they couldn't pull it off in November. Because you look at I just think that they wanted to find a right spot for it. Now that Activision is first party, why would you want to compete with your own title?
If they do this in quarter 1, usually that happens in March.
But it doesn't say quarter 1.
It doesn't say quarter 1. Yeah.
And then Redfall has come first. But like I was saying, I don't think that they delayed it because they were having such a hard time getting it together. I think they didn't want to put it against Call of Duty. You got Hogwarts coming too. And what, don't you have Batman or whatever, that game coming in the same area too?
Oh, there's two more.
You know what's interesting? We didn't see Stalker.
Well, Stalker is not gonna be here.
Yeah, they're still warring out there.
Yeah, and the same thing with Atomic Heart. That's Russia.
Blame it on Russia.
Well, I don't want to talk
Thanks,
about
Russia. Jerks.
Not talking politics.
But it's right, 1:45. Hour 45. But those are all the games, man. We already talked about. We went through the whole thing already. Didn't seem like it, but we did.
All right, one thing though, because we barely touched on Redfall. It looked good to you?
Oh
yeah. I love the different abilities on all the people that's there and the different classes.
And they're gonna show it off more.
Yeah.
I like what I see right now. I like the storyline. I like vampires as it is. I just bought Morbius, even though everybody said it was trash.
I haven't seen it yet.
Me either.
I
just bought it.
I just like that this is co-op.
That too. Because if you look at it, bro.
So you're gonna call this the Morbius game?
No. If I think Morbius, no, I'm not. How did he just ash him right here? Like he reached out and ashed him.
He poked him with the stake.
With what?
It's right on his gun.
Okay. Yeah, it looks, man. I'm ready.
And then he has some special thing on that little shotgun looking thing.
Do y'all play arcane games? There's his teammate right there. Cause see, I played Dishonored, and one of the guys had the little blink move.
Oh, I flew through. I fly those Dishonored games. I play them, but I fly right through them because it's fun, but I don't do everything in it. I just do the main story.
I played Deathloop a little bit. And it's not that simple.
Was that on your PS5? Was it awesome?
Shh. I mean, I like it, but I'd rather play something else.
Sammy's like, he messaged me an hour ago. I just noticing. He's like, "Are you still in the air?" I was like, and I responded, "Still are. We still are, but about to end it though."
Where is he at, man? I never got to ask him if he
He's
had a
behind
good
us
sync
though.
on the
He's like
Mayo.
8:46, so it's still early for him.
Did you ever ask him if he had a good sync on the Mayo?
No, I haven't asked him. Cinco de Mayo.
You late.
I would probably be the tech person with the little robot.
Maybe the sniper, bro. Or the person with this little lightning rod. I just want to see it, bro. I'm excited about the game. I heard people saying it. Oh, it doesn't look good. Like,
Of course,
I don't know. It's like, do these guys like? What are you in the hobby for?
It's graphics first, gameplay later.
But the graphics look good.
We saw what happened to Horizon Forbidden West when it went up against Elden Ring.
Yeah. And Elden Ring looked like trash.
Gameplay later.
Right.
I bought that for 20. I bought it for 25, and I got 33 back from GameStop.
You bought what for 25?
Horizon.
How?
Like, how did I get it? I had like coupons from GameStop that I got some money knocked off of it.
You got bored? You got bored that quickly?
Huh?
You got bored of it that quickly?
No, I got done with it that quickly.
Okay.
I have zero interest in playing that game.
What about the Kryptonians coming? Getting murdered by the Flintstone kids.
Dude, that elevator move is pretty sick.
Yeah, that's just fine.
What, on Horizon?
No, this no, this game right here, Redfall.
Elevator move.
The little elevator.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you ain't paying attention.
I'm gonna watch it again, bro. I'm talking.
Yeah. Let's see. But watch right here. Elevator.
Shoots up.
Yeah, that's live.
Or a little phone booth, whatever it is, man.
That was kind of Overwatchy.
Yeah. That looks awesome.
Like this.
I like that too. Yeah, look, it froze everybody.
I like that they turn into ashes like that.
Close the door.
This game's gonna be fun, man. This game is gonna be fun. Oops.
You need more time on your thing?
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing, man. Like I said, I was sold at vampires, but I like the
sold at vampire.
Yep, they said a vampire co-op. I was like, for real? All right. Sign me up in 2022.
It's Morbius.
But now it's 2023.
Yeah, we gotta wait till next year. So,
yeah.
But like they said, man, next 12 months, so Redfall falls under that 12 months.
Yep, everything they showed.
There you go.
Yep, and I didn't think that they would get Starfield out in the next 12 months, but it looks like I'm wrong.
That's crazy. That is a lot of freaking games.
There's nothing to play. I'm thinking about canceling.
Is that Stalker there?
No.
Right beneath Starfield for 2023.
It is Stalker.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. That's Stalker.
I think that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, that's there. I mean, because not everything on that list was shown, right? Like Resident Evil 4, I saw early when I looked at it.
This will be a January release.
Which one?
The ones I'm marking in blue, if you can see it. Let me put in red. All right. This will be January releases. This will be February releases. And this will be March. There you go. That's your timeline.
Well, when is Street Fighter dropping?
It's over here. At the very this is where it's at, right here. Here, I'll put it. Hold on.
That's probably like a Sony game.
Street Fighter 6. There.
It seems like the community's.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can shake his PC, right?
See, 20,
Right.
23, quarter 4. That's my roadmap. Oh
Yeah, a lot of people in the community have been hyped about Street Fighter, so I might get back into Street Fighter.
man.
I dumped Street Fighter at Street Fighter 3.
Well, that's all I have tonight, guys. I'm starting to get sleepy.
man.
My face is like
Good show, man.
my face is tired from all day today.
Good, go to sleep, man.
I need to get sleep, man.
Shout out to J-Rock and
shout out to J-Rock. Thank you, Realist, for showing up. Both of you guys, thank you very much for popping up, because it would have been boring just me. If it was just me here.
Now, whenever you send out the signal, man. Like I said, man, luckily, bro, because I had enough of Twitter for the night. And I just happened to yeah, man, these dudes are weird. Like,
yeah.
Why do you buy these consoles? Like, you only waiting for one type of game?
That's what they are, man.
Nothing is making you happy.
I go to the candy store because all I want is M&Ms. I don't want any other flavor.
All I want is Reese's, man. Every now and then I'll try whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm.
And if I see a caramello, I'm grabbing it.
Man, you know what's good? You know what's good? That Walmart doesn't carry anymore, because I don't know why they don't carry it.
The Wonder Ball.
It's a
What's a Wonder Ball?
It's like there's a chocolate ball inside. It has different types of candies, prizes and all that stuff.
You had one of those before, Tech? I've never seen a Wonder Ball.
Talking about this Wonder Ball.
Yeah, there we go.
You don't know what you're gonna get inside. It's a Wonder Ball.
Wow. Isn't it like the Willy Wonka stuff?
Yeah.
So yeah. Who knows what you're gonna end up with in those balls?
Never had one of those.
But yeah, let me get some sleep, man. Both of y'all, appreciate it for coming out. Had some fun. Fun catching up with what happened.
Commit to early morning baseball.
Oh man, that sounds fun.
100 degrees.
Ugh, dude, take a lot of water, man.
Yeah, I got a backpack cooler.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough, man. I got a fisher hat too. Be out there looking like I'm going fishing. Straight up, man. I got the Magellan shirts. I already know, bro. Today I went out with like some fleece shorts. Oh man, I should have checked the forecast.
It's gonna be rough. I'm telling you that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be rough. It's gonna continue on
8 to 12, bro.
100. Yeah, I guess in the morning it's not too bad.
It's gonna be bad. It's like 90 right now and the sun's down.
Well, it's not humid. Oh, if it's humid, you're screwed.
Bro, this is Houston. It's humid every day.
It's humid all the time.
Yeah, well, kind of not Houston.
The sand, dude. Tell you, I was at a Six Flags all day yesterday.
Ooh.
Man,
I mean, I've seen people fall out in the roller coaster lines.
Dude, I gotta give it to my dad, man. He's like almost 70 years old. He was getting on roller coasters, and he had heart surgery 3 years ago.
You let you young folks have all the fun.
And I go, it's like, you gonna be all right? It's like, I don't want you passing out and like dying on me on a roller coaster, man.
You better get him a $10 drink.
It's like, we don't want to make a scene here. He's like, I'm all right. I'll get on that.
Make a scene.
He went through it, man.
Bro, do they still not let you bring your own drinks in there?
Nah, they'll let you in.
No, they let you bring your drinks now?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
All right.
They don't even search. They don't search for shit.
They don't search, but do they want? Do they know that people are bringing drinks?
I'll tell you this: my sister had her purse with her. Right, it's not a big purse, just big enough to put some stuff in there. And before we went to Six Flags, we went out to eat, and her daughters didn't finish the tacos that they ate. So she just rolled them up in the foil, stuck them in her bag. She said, "We might eat them later." I was like, "You're not gonna eat them later." Well, they will probably. I'm like, whatever, man. I'm not carrying that crap. You're taking it. And she goes, "I'm taking this shit out of here. This shit is leaking in her purse because all the oil, because it's so hot. You know, it's keeping the tacos warm.
You don't need a
And all
microwave.
the oils are coming out. And like it's leaking. It's like, get that crap out of here. I told you not to bring them." But
But
we were in the
ate 'em.
park. We were in the park, and so they didn't check anything. I thought they're gonna have the metal detector. They didn't have metal detectors at all. They just like go on in. It's too hot to hold people up at the line, man. They just scan your ticket, like go ahead, get in there. But the only good thing about San Antonio, or at least Saturday, and being at Six Flags, and because it was 100 and something degrees, there was nobody there. I think the
Yeah, that's
longest
what I was
we
going to ask you.
the longest we waited, I think, was one ride was like 30 minutes. The rest of them, we just flew right through the rides. And once we got done with the majority of rides, we're like, "All right, man, you done?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's just get out of here. We're done for the day." My face was burning. Her kids were getting worn out. We couldn't walk anymore. Like, just go. We're done. Like, I think we had enough fun. My dad's like, "Are we gonna go home now?" Like, it's like, it's go before you die on us. So, yep, that was my weekend, man. It was fun.
All right, Tech. See you next go round.
All right, guys. So we'll be talking in our group chat. So
All right,
again,
no problem, man.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, take care, fellas.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.